just in, he is the reason Arise has more viewership than channels AIT, TVC slaps for Joe Igbokwe after threats to Rufai'S. So Joe Igbokwe has vowed that he will not rest until Rufai'S is fired and kicked out of Arise TV. And that statement he has made has generated a lot of public reactions against him anyway, in favor of Rufai'S. You cannot say you will not rest until Rufai'S is kicked out. Why? Is it your station? What's your business with that? How does that affect you? So they call him a busybody, APC man. They have used him and dumped him. He doesn't have any relevance again in Lagos politics, and they cannot go to his place in any way again. So now, because of the statement he has made that he will not rest until Rufai'S is kicked out of Arise TV, people have come out for him. Okay, and what people are saying is that Rufai'S is the reason Arise TV is having viewership, is having followership on the media. If they kick him out, I tell you, Arise TV will quench. Right now, Arise TV has a better followership than AIT, TVC, and Channels TV and others. So let's see the statement people have made, the reactions people have given here, and then we'll take it up from there. Social media users have defended Arise television journalist Rufai'S after threats were made to him by Joe Igbokwe, a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress in Lagos State. And this comes after Igbokwe expressed his dissatisfaction with the media personality in a Facebook post. Okay. He opined that Rufai'S, who has become popular among Nigerians, needs to be sent back to the university to study mass communication. That is it. So in his comment is connected to a clash between another APC chieftain, Jesu Tega Onokwasa, and Mr. Oseni. Social media users have expressed different opinions in the issue. Okay. Somebody said, what's more arrogant than a presidential candidate? Okay, than a presidential candidate not participating in a debate to tell Nigerians how he will lead them. Is Rufai more important than that? Or Rufai's case more important than that? What is the consequence of Rufai's arrogance to the well-being of the masses? And what is arrogant about? Asking tough questions about published official economic data. Yeah. So this person is writing that what is more arrogant than somebody who refusing to attend presidential debate to tell Nigerians how he will lead them? He refused to do that. What is more arrogant than publishing, or rather, Rufai'S asking tough questions about published economic data that they are not able to defend. So they should leave Rufai'S alone. Okay. Another Facebook user said Rufai'S is the reason Arise TV is receiving viewers and public attention. If the management kicks Rufai out, Arise TV would be like AIT, strictly, in my opinion. Exactly. It will happen. In fact, it will even be worse than AIT. Another person saying, the last time I checked, Rufai'S is not the reason Governor Sanwo-Olu did not give you any appointment again. Yes, Arise News TV knows they will not keep Rufai on the leash. He is the reason why the TV station is gaining popularity and viewership ahead of Channels TV, AIT, News, and TVC Connect. He is the face of Arise, and they know it. But you can try your luck, Mr. Joe. His luck will not work, I tell you. Another person has written here that you are not his employer, so you have no powers whatsoever to do what you propose. Exactly, you are not his employer, so you can't sack him, you can't do anything about him. So why not just leave him alone? Okay, and just like that user that said the last time he checked, Rise TV and Rufai'S is not the reason Sonwolu refused to recognize you in Lagos. That is a very big one, because I tell you, this man is politically irrelevant as far as Lagos politics is concerned, and as long as APC is concerned. He is a typical Igbo man, so the Fulanis and the APC will never recognize him, whether he likes it or not. So he just try to regain relevance by saying all these things he's saying, but they will obviously want to take him anywhere. Okay, how can Nopasa come to Open TV and tell the whole world that Tinubu did not remove fuel subsidy? Meanwhile, because that was actually the genesis of the case. Meanwhile, the same president in May 29, during his presidential inauguration, he said that fuel subsidy is removed and is gone forever. Even though it was not part of his speech for that day, he added it by himself because he wants to show that he has the power. Okay, now a few days after removing it, life became tough for Nigerians. As if that is not enough, he started floating the Naira exchange rate against the dollar. That has made life worse for Nigerians. So now that he has removed it, along the line, life became very tough for people, and quietly, he started using NNPCL to return the first subsidy. And look the way it is now, it looks more like NNPC is paying the subsidy alongside the first subsidy removal palliative. So is that not double dipping? That is what this government is doing. The same thing Buhari did. When Buhari came in 2015, he blocked all ATM cards, all international transactions, blocked everything. And when life became so tough for people who have legitimate businesses to do abroad, people who have their children abroad and all of that, people who legitimately and legally needed the dollars to do their legitimate transactions, they couldn't do it. He started opening the channels, all these payment channels, gradually. When he saw that the action did not yield the expected result, meaning that APC as a whole, both in Buhari's regime and Tinubu's regime, they take action without any form of risk evaluation, without any form of checks to see whether the action they're taking will work or not. The same thing Tinubu is doing now. Okay, you remove first subsidy, it's not working. You started finding a way to return the first subsidy through the back door. At the same time, you are still paying the first subsidy removal palliative. And then, as if that is not enough, Onopasa came to Arise TV to tell the whole world that Tinubu did not remove first subsidy. How can you do that? How can you say that? As if Nigerians were sleeping when Tinubu said first subsidy is removed, and it was removed, and fuel pump price changed. Except they are looking for a way to return the first subsidy completely, and they don't know. I'm sure probably they send Onopasa like John the Baptist to go and clear the way, so that by the time they create that propaganda, they start acting on it, and then it will become normal over time. That's what they wanted to do. But then Rufai'S asked him, you cannot come here and tell us that Tinubu did not remove first subsidy. Okay? Because that will be not what you mean that your word against the word of the president. But just Tega, rather than answering the question and putting it right, took offense and started slamming Oseni. But Oseni refused to yield. Oseni refused to budge, and that was his anger. So all these ones that, and then Igbokwe came out to speak nonsense. Even what is his name? Yul Edochie also came out to speak nonsense about Rufai. Although does not shake Rufai. Rufai is already popular. He's contented with what he's earning. He's not asking for APC money, so they should leave him alone. So with that, people have come out to lash on Joe Igbokwe. You cannot say that you will not rest until Rufai is kicked out of Arise TV back to university to study mass communication. Are you more intelligent? You are just a propagandist. That is it. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment. People have given it back to Igbokwe on behalf of Rufai Husseini.